Okay, everyone, welcome back to the Black Gentleman's Culture Premium Cigar and Spirits channel. And today I'm out front with the Caviar. This is a cigar that I got from my Privada Club subscription in 2003. So yes, I've aged this thing for over a year and a half, and it was aged 2 years before it was even sent to me. So yes, I'm back on that anal retentive shit. Now, as you can see, the wrapper is Honduran shade, binder, Colombian, and fillers. Let me get in there. As you can see, now I'm gonna butcher this, so get ready. Jamastron, Condega, and Dominican and Estelle. Now, far as the body go, it is held true. What it says is honey dipped hay with that little bit of almond accent. The foot is pure hay. And they're not kidding. It's strong hay. And the cold draw, believe it or not, you can actually taste the honey coming off of that with a little bit of hay and peat. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and get through the first third. And if you're wondering, this is the first, I do believe, first Lancero that I've ever did a review for. Main reason why? I'm a damn Lancero snob. I don't like sharing and I hoard them. I probably got about 15 to 30 Lanceros in my humidor. And it takes everything in me to smoke them because I just enjoy the construction and it tastes so much. So I decided to treat myself enforceably because it took me 5 days to make sure I did this. So sit back, relax, and I'll see you after the first third. Okay, everyone, I'm back. And I forgot to tell you one thing about this. This is a 7x40 stick. Now, that being said, it's holding true to what it says, but there was a little issue with me getting the flavor. Even though during the cold draw it was perfectly open, when I lit it up, it became tight and snug and was trying to put itself out. So, let's bend it over. No diddy. As you can see, there's a nice circular hole in it. Had to hit it with the perfect draw to open it up. And guess what, folks? That's the first time I had to use my perfect draw in quite some time. Testament to keeping this humidor in good condition. Now, there's also something else. You can see it right here. It's like a giant, heavy stem that goes down the side of this. So, other than that, everything is going cool. The flavor, you're getting pepper and spices coming off of this. And you're getting a very light hay through the retrohale. Mainly, I think the flavors were subdued, like I said, because I had to hit it with the perfect... I had to hit it with my perfect draw to get it open. As you can see, I went illiterate there on you. That being said, folks, I'll be back at the halfway point and I'm going to let you know what's going on. All right. Okay, everyone, I'm back and we're at the halfway point. And let me show you the burn. As you can see, it's slightly off, but it's getting back to being razor sharp. Now, that being said, the flavors have picked up. You get the saltiness coming off of this cigar. You get the black pepper through the retrohale. You also get that hay, cedar, and peat in the palate. This cigar is delivering perfectly. Like I said, I had to hit it with the perfect draw to get that little knot broken up that was down in the middle of it. But after that, still just delivering intense flavors. And that's why I'm such a Lancero snob. I'm not going to lie to you. Just the craftsmanship that they have to put into these, because let's keep it real. When you're using long filler and you're putting it in a cigar that's usually 6.5 to 7.5 inches long, you can easily ruin that cigar. So they usually save the best of the best rollers to make these. And quite honestly, I couldn't agree more, because if you get a good Lancero, the flavor that they deliver to me, just to me, is way better than a regular typical cigar. There are some regular cigars that will just knock your socks off, and for me, that's the big brown that you can also get from Privada Club. It's also the Avo Synchro Nicaragua, the box press one. The sweet bread that comes off of that is immaculate. And also the Romeo and Juliet Bellicoso. Those are my favorite cigars, truthfully, because the flavor that you get coming off of those, and just like I said, the craftsmanship that has been put into cigars, those cigars tend to shine for me. Now, that being said, again, this cigar is a 7x40 stick, and it's called the, again, Caviar, the River Beluga Gold. And yes, like Caviar, you get that saltiness. With this cigar, you're definitely going to get saltiness. Alright, folks, I'm going to go ahead and get back to it, and I'll see you at the final third. Oh, and the reason I did not use a spirit for this one, unfortunately for me, I am not a heat person. It is right now a good 87 degrees, and I'm sitting in the shade. That's how much I hate heat. I typically don't come out when it's hot because, truthfully, I can't cool off properly. So I tend to stay in the house in the AC. And that's why you also see me doing a lot of videos in the winter where some people move indoors. Nah, cold air don't affect me. So I'm going to go ahead, like I said, get down to this final third, and I'll be back with you. Okay, everyone, we've made it down to the final third. As you can see, the burn is basically razor sharp, and the flavor, like most cigars, have intensified. The saltiness is there, the black pepper is there, the peat, cedar, and hay, everything is there just marinating together. Now, there was a slight change. The black pepper through the retrohale has calmed down, and it's a creaminess to the retrohale. Is it still a little bit spicy? Yeah, but again, that's because we're down to the final third, and there will be more intense flavor from most cigars when you get to the end. That's because of the cherry, which is now closer. So yeah, it heats up and intensifies everything. Now, what can be said about this cigar is what I said earlier. The construction, A+, the pure integrity of this cigar is above and upon reproach. Meaning, even though it's not a big name brand Lancero, you could put this up against many of them. And I would say even which one I would say that most people are familiar with, the Southern Draw Lancero. This would hold its own with it. Now, as far as overall grade I would give to this cigar right here would get an 8.5. I would give it more, but I didn't go ahead and put it with a sparkling Riesling wine or anything like that, because like I said, I'm not a big heat fan, and whenever I do put a spirit with a cigar, it's always neat. So I wasn't trying to get drunk either. That being said, I would definitely recommend this to people. If you got Privada Club as a member, definitely order some. Now, that being said, we are to the end, and we all know what I say. If you got a bunch of cigars, smoke them. If you have an abundance of cigars, make more cigar heads. And that's what I plan on doing. My next video, I have a couple of handmade Dominican flavored cigars, and I'm not a big flavored cigar person, but I am gonna have my son out here with them. So the next video will be a double take. So you'll see the Dominican flavored cigar, and you'll see me with a cigar. All right, folks, I'm done. I'll see you on the next cigar review. And let's be safe and respectful out there. All right, folks. See you on the next cigar.
Reporting live from a college dorm room. Turn studio. That's how we roll, though. Kai Roberts. Young man had a fetish for life. Was received by the dog, but breathes for life. Pulls up his sleeves, feels the breeze, but he dreams of ice. And he gon' work all night just to make sure it's right. Got the passion of the Chrysler. The way he makes moves, no competition, but so much to prove. Cause if he loses, just rehearsing the curse of the black man. Streets eat you up like Pac-Man. It's too familiar, especially in the whole billiard where they play for the foe. Live life on coals, preteen on the curb, addicts lean on poles. Baby girls knocked up by Rogan, couple street slogans in his lane. Just a symbol of pain and frustration. He closes his eyes in meditation, escapes from the fast-paced, changeless place to vacation. Take you to a new world, a brand new world. Tell me when you wanna go, something that you wanna know. Take you to a new world, a brand new world. Just ride with me, just feel the vibe with me. He closes his eyes and awakes to a mirage. Cold place, one facade, the allure of the moment.